Well, pursuing second place will never sit comfortably with Manchester United folk, but the overwhelming conclusion one has to reach is that that is what they're doing from now on. We are approaching. Atkinson saw a push on the edge of the penalty area. Here is Park for United, running at bridge and really disconcerting the fullback and playing a neat ball in for Van Nistelrooy, who drew from the Amy a half-decent stop at his near post. Bermorte. He's asked a lot of Brown, but this guy has a good work rate, and Brown has lifted it in, and Evra has steered it behind. Elliott's corner, good start to the game this, at either end, headed away by Sahar. Elliott, re-delivered, good downward header from McBride.
And there you are, McBride, he does have an aerial threat, he's not the quickest guy.
Held up by Van Nistelrooy, shifted wide for Neville, who'll get a second crack at his cross. And has picked out Park, who got a deflection and scored. Little bit of luck he made for himself. And Park Ji-sung from South Korea has his first goal in the English Premier League. And poor Antti Niemi could have done nothing about it.
It's tough on the Fulham keeper. Great little move, United keep possession, although it comes out, Neville reacts first, doesn't whack it across, finds Park, it gets a wicked deflection, and Niemi thinks he's got it covered, thinks he's going one way, it's not, it's off Bocanegra, and it's in the back of the net. And you watch Niemi's there, then oh, there you go, all he can do is spectate, Park gets his goal, United get a good early lead.
7 playing minutes ago, Carlos Bocanegra. It's a super ball, and Rosinha has bombed on here. And Silvestre had to be lively. Van Nistelrooy nicely taken and well shifted on for Park, who's having a truly offensive game here and has Neville outside of him, but fancies it himself and then plays it on for Ronaldo. Niemi stood his ground. Ronaldo again. Richardson.
Gavin.
It's Ronaldo. It's actually not terribly close. Ronaldo, that's better. Oh, that's a whole lot better. It's an absolute belter. And it's 2-0 Manchester United, who are in danger of getting out of sight before the game's a quarter of an hour old.
Well, this is unstoppable. It moves. We're right behind that. It moves left to right and back again. No wonder Niemi doesn't know which way it's going. Absolutely stunning. And no matter about the movement, it's the pace at which it comes in.
21 tomorrow, and from 20-odd yards out, Cristiano Ronaldo found the key to the door. I'll give you the statistic that bears out the very valid point that Gary O'Reilly's making. There's Carlos Bocanegra, who scored from this sort of situation in the week. Elliott's ball in, headed back by Brown, hooked away by Ronaldo. Taken down 19 in 6 games, have turned already into 21 in 6, a quarter of an hour, and they have another free kick here now against Leroy Rosinha, who's also in the book.
Sahar's pace beats him. Just cannot cope, and he doesn't mean it.
Malbronk. Clear of Evra. And now Rosinha. Teed up for McBride! Well, that makes a game of it. Brian McBride into double figures for the season. Re-injects meaning into the game, some zest into the game.
What a great crossfield ball. Good control, sets it up, moves away, leaves the space. Malbronk gets lucky, gets deflected out across there, but watch McBride now. He's seen it, he's seen it, he's seen it, and he tacks the ball. Powerful header. Gary Neville there just unable to do anything about it.
And the contest is re-enlivened, and didn't a young fullback do well, Rosinha?
Sometimes it's easier, no complications, just get it straight in there. It's a good height, and I said to you before, McBride attacks every single ball in the air.
We've got a very good football match, and here's Van Nistelrooy. Good stop by Niemi, and swept in by Louis Saha, who once again bites the hand that used to feed him and re-establishes Manchester United's two-goal cushion in the blinking of an eye.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That's what's going to be sung around that dugout now. Again, it's from a wide area. The defence is stretched, in he cuts. There's a hint of offside. Well, it actually is offside. But you see, Van Nistelrooy keeps the ball, protects the ball. Naimi's got the angles covered, but he can't do anything but parry it back into the on-rushing Louis Saha. But that, again, is a point. Saha carries on his run, does not stop. Predatory instincts in and around the penalty spot, makes it all happen. And I think there's a real claim for offside here against Van Nistelrooy. Good stop. Saha in, number 3.
Boy, he's clever. And it's bedded in for Van Nistelrooy, who is ahead. Boamorte. Wayne Bridge. And Wes Brown away from harm's way. Took it away from Van Nistelrooy and was caught late by Smith. I don't know whether Fulham might have preferred, as Alan Smith gets the familiar glance at a yellow card. He's seen a few of those in his time. I don't know whether Fulham might have preferred to go on here. They had possession, they were looking forward. Did very well, Bridge. And it's a good cross as well. And I'll tell you what, they're back in it again. It's Heider Helgason. They will not accept when they're beaten. Edwin van der Sar is livid, I think, to some extent with himself for allowing Helgason's header to squeeze in, but also potentially livid at those in front of him who allowed Bridge to get all the way to the byline here and deliver.
They don't sense the danger. That's the most galling thing for Manchester United. The players there don't sense the danger. Bridge drives all the way to the line, cuts back a great cross, hangs it up. Helgason with a great leap. We said he's had a great leap. Van der Sar will feel very disappointed with himself because he's not kept that out when he really should have done.
At Old Trafford, a difficult place to come by any yardstick. Fulham have scored twice, both goals made for them by attacking full-backs who've got all the way to the far byline.
Absolutely brilliant expression. It's great play, it's attacking play. It shows you sometimes your best form of defence is attack, and Fulham are doing that. The only trouble is they forgot to shut the door on United's attack themselves.
Brown's been booked here for this challenge on Louis Boamorte. 5 before 3 extras to be added on. Elliott with a deepish one, and Van der Sar gathering this. A couple of times they might have had an excuse to surrender, they never have, and that's why it's such a very good game. Never ever dull. So what next? That is the question to be asked as we begin the second instalment in Sylvester and Evra.
Not for the first time those two have combined to do that.
Ronaldo away from Rosinha. Ronaldo's cross, Knight, tallest man on the field, was there to meet it at the near post. Then Ronaldo was caught by Rosinha. The Fulham player is the more hurt of the two, and to add insult to injury, the free kick has been given against the grounded young full-back.
Just doesn't get the ball down, and Ronaldo sticks out a foot. He's going for the ball. There's no foul in there at all from a quality player like that.
Towards the back of the box this time, and fired home.
Known that they were there, and to come back and prove a point, very, very good.
Ronaldo, Saha, Ronaldo, free kick against Boamorte. Yellow card against Boamorte. And some would say he should have been booked 5 or 7 minutes ago, and that would have been a second yellow.
Well, there is a point to be made on that one. He's a persistent offender, and he's...
The last away win was at Blackburn on the 7th of May. They'd probably settled for a draw here now. Ronaldo, Van Nistelrooy, roof of the net. They'll want to be a shade more ambitious than that. Ronaldo. Nice, Van Nistelrooy. Ronaldo. And he has Louis Saha running towards his goal now. Faced by Knight. Time to gather and play it in for Van Nistelrooy, who twisted and shot and was denied by Niemi, and Ronaldo! Yes! Now that should do it. He's glittered and sparkled all afternoon long. He scored once in the first half, he scored again in the second half. Manchester United have 4 goals and surely now 3 points.
You'd have to think the game's beyond Fulham now for sure. But when this ball comes in, it's a great pass from Van Nistelrooy, who sets this whole thing up. Zaha just tries a little trick, doesn't come off. When he picks out Van Nistelrooy, lovely dummy, tries to get the shot, good save by Niemi. What a strike.
Rooney, Van Nistelrooy! Oh! Show me that again, it didn't happen.
They get overhauled by Liverpool, then that season is between them and Arsenal for that Champions League spot.
Well, it's been a good day for Manchester United. It's been a glittering day for Cristiano Ronaldo. The boy who's about to become a man, who comes of age tomorrow, scored sparklingly in the first half and sparklingly again late in the second half to assure Manchester United of the 3 points that give them a 6-point cushion over Liverpool, who don't play until tomorrow. It's been a fabulously enjoyable football match, which has finished at Old Trafford. Manchester United 4, Fulham 2.